All right. So, last time we played, you guys went to. Well, actually, you guys were already at the Ulysses mansion in Kiwa, and you spoke with Kaia Ulysses a bit. Learned that her brother, Ivor, was planning on causing some hell and killing her. And you also learned that he was one of the werewolves that you guys have seen, specifically the one that was with Mr. Jet. So there's a bit of a investment in his death. But you guys chilled and relaxed for a bit. Had some wine. There's kind of good instead of tried to break into a desk. It did not go very well. Jesus apparently went to Guatemala. Very exciting. Pick up. But then you guys headed out and fought the werewolf. Not before Senna got cursed by Lycanthropy, which is fun. And not before you guys were helped on the side of the road by one of the Death Racers, who Senna was threatening to steal the car of. So last we left off, you guys were just leaving the hot springs, having kind of discussed the werewolf situation. You all pile into the car, start heading towards the next city, Faahil, and yeah, I imagine the car ride's going to be a little awkward, but I'll leave that to you guys if there's any discussing that wants to take place here. As you guys continue.
How big is the car?
It's big enough to fit everywhere. It's a truck, so the back windows are down, but it's a truck.
So is there a bed?
Yes, there is a truck bed.
Fuck, I'm already there, bro.
It's a truck. It has a
What,
bed.
are we sleeping on the WhatsApp?
I mean, it's pretty late, but it's up to you guys, I guess. It's about, from where you guys are, 6 hours to a Faahil, give or take.
Oh.
This is after. I'm sorry. Go for it.
I can sleep on the way.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry if you didn't sleep. So you were gonna say, Rep?
I was gonna say, this takes place like while we're doing this. It's like past midnight, right? This trip.
You guys fought. It's probably about 10 o'clock at night right now.
Okay, so then, yeah, this is gonna like be through the morning. Shit.
Yeah. It's pretty late / early. So, actually no, I lie. It's probably about 11 o'clock. Because you had to have the moon come up a bit. So, yeah, it's about 11 o'clock now. So you're looking at a decent ride to Faahil. I mean, the road's at this point pretty empty. There's not a lot of people riding, but it's still a bit of a trip. So it is made faster, but I don't want to. Okay, Birdie. All right. It is made faster by the main road here, though. Whereas usually trips through the desert take weeks. And if it wasn't for the road, it'd probably take you a week or two to get to Zidah. You could theoretically get to Zidah if you just took like one trip. 2-3 days. So, it's not too bad. But yeah, you guys are just driving along. Kaia's just quietly paying attention to the road, seemingly lost in thought. Candace is in the truck bed. She's kind of drifting off into sleep, but she keeps kind of jolting back. And Crystal's playing with the radio again. So, God damn it, Oni. So, is there anything you guys want to do on the car ride before reaching a Faahil? Any plans? Any ideas? Conversations, shit like that.
I want to occasionally just.
You're fucking idiot.
Oh, fuck you. I want to try to stay awake and fail to go to sleep over and over every time I hear that.
Okay.
and just keep my hand on my hip where my 1911 is.
Okay.
What I love is that Rat legit has PCSD and you're aggravated.
But it's funny.
You're
It's gonna be real
horrible.
funny when he pops a cap in your fucking ass.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, you fun? Yeah,
The
okay.
explanation, but it's funny.
It's funny.
Oh shit. Alright, so yeah, you guys keep on driving towards Fazi. Gets to about midnight, 1 o'clock. Anybody who's awake, you know, you're just kind of looking around. You notice that it's gotten very cold. Something you've noticed about the desert out here generally is that night times get pretty chilly. You are catching a bit of like a salty breeze from the north a bit. Kind of reminds you, Faahil, of home a bit. You know, getting the kind of the seaside breeze.
I've already said to Mantle that the thing only posted makes me want
You
to.
know, Mr. White, something came in the mail today. What came in the mail today, Jesse? The mail.
Yo, Mr. White.
It's funny. But yeah, so there's that. This part of Juul, kind of protected by the mountains a bit. It's a little more temperate. It's a little closer to like Mediterranean climate. Still hot, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. 2 o'clock rolls around, 3 o'clock. Blood moon's still high in the sky. Just kind of bathing everything in this sickly red light. Eventually you guys see faint little flickering lights in the distance. Recognize that civilization is maybe an hour or
Very
two
far
out.
away.
Nah, maybe an hour or two out, not too far.
2 years. Different continent.
Yeah. Another hour passes by. You guys pull into the town of Afazi. You see it's not too busy. It's a lot smaller than Kiwa is. You do recognize quite a few interesting looking vehicles, including one that you guys have seen before. Kind of this jet black, like old school Mustang looking car with a bunch of modifications on it. Senna, you immediately recognize it as Ace's car.
The car.
Just chilling there.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. You guys pull into a gas station. Kaia gets out to get some gas. Yeah. I don't know who's awake at this point or what's going on.
Can I like jolt awake?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's light and stuff now, so you'd be like, oh, what the fuck?
Should be like, wait.
Faahil got like 2-3 hours. He's been awake for a bit.
Yeah.
And then here's what I'm gonna do. What's the girl? What's the girl?
What?
Kaia. Yo, where's Kaia, bro?
She is pumping gas right now.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to Kaia.
Okay, you hop out of the truck. Hop out of the bed.
Alright, wait, nah, can I talk to her while I'm still in bed?
Yeah.
So, hey, Kaia.
Hmm.
Got a question, got an inquiry.
Okay, what's up?
Do you enjoy being aware?
That's an interesting question. Do I enjoy it now? I guess. It's just one of those things that it's part of me, you know? It's just a thing that I live with. If you'd have asked me that when I was younger, no. I would have cursed it. No, it's just
Well,
kind of a
yeah.
thing that exists.
Generally speaking, people would curse first.
Yeah.
I had a vision in my sleep, and by that I mean I remembered something in my sleep.
Okay.
And by that I mean I remembered something right after the session. You know, I can get like rid of that
What do you mean?
if you want. the whole lycanthropy curse, I can just kind of get rid of it. We kind of debated for no reason. That was the thing. Hi.
You can just get rid of it?
Yeah, I just get rid of it.
It's just gone.
It's just gone. It's just, yeah. Wait, is Ben, are you awake?
He's like hanging out the fucking window.
Yeah, you see, he's half asleep, but yeah, he's not right. Yeah, I can just kind of get rid of it. Like, I need time to set up the spell, but yeah. By that I mean change spells. How does changing spell slots work? Out of character.
You're a cleric, so I think you take a long rest.
Yeah,
and
like
then
you
just
do it.
choose-
You do it every morning, but like.
Yeah, I think it's every morning you can propel or prepare new spells.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's up to you. Just letting you know.
I mean, I don't hate it, but maybe that would come in handy for your friend.
Yeah, absolutely. But, yeah.
I'll think about it.
Alright.
She kind of goes back to pumping gas and just kind of nodding her head. You can tell she's trying to keep herself awake. So, yeah. So you have that. Oh fuck.
What?
Eventually,
Wait,
oh, go ahead.
No, I'll DM you something. Hold on.
Okay. She'll finish pumping the gas, pay, and then take you guys toward the tavern in the town. Kind of wake all of you up. Some grumpy, some not. And you all wander into the tavern. Pretty dead in here. You know, just a little roadhouse, basically. She'll get herself a room and look to you all and say, I'll see you in the morning, probably. Good night.
Wait, what happened?
What do you mean?
What did she do?
Oh, she bought a room and retired for the
Oh,
for
it's
the
an
night.
in-gas station, both.
No, she took you guys to an inn after the gas.
Oh.
God, you don't pay attention.
Nah, I do the Addies haven't.
Jesus Christ.
This shit's XR. It takes a minute.
Wait, what? Hey, you bought some Addies, nigga?
Nah, I'm prescribed Addies, bro.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, all right. Well, good luck. Have fun.
It's XR. It's nothing. It's fucking XR. It's shit. It's the release, bro. It doesn't do shit. It keeps me.
Yeah, what's it called? The fucking D. She gets the other ones that are like instant release or whatever.
Yeah, the good ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish I had those.
She gets them
Fuck
10
me.
milliliter, dude. The other day.
10 milliliter. In a that's not how they're
Milliliter. Nice milligram. Fucking head ass.
Shit.
But I
Dude,
fucking
I'm
like
like
took
20
3 of the blue ones
fucking
and like
25 milligrams
one of
of
the
extended
green
fucking
ones, and I was
release.
like
Doesn't do shit.
60 milligrams, and I was just zooted playing Valorant.
Fucking hell, bro. That's
Yeah,
a
it was-
lot.
It was fun. It was a good day.
That's a lot, bro.
But sorry, don't mention drugs if you don't want me to drop like this. All right. Just don't mention it.
Oni, I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I
Cause,
guess, yeah. Yeah, so you guys are inside the tavern here. There's one worker just kind of cleaning stuff up. What would you guys like to do? It's about 4 in the morning now. So, oh no. Oh.
Not sure.
I'm buying a room, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm actually walk up to the counter and talk to the bartender a little bit and try to order me a nice case.
Yeah, suddenly Xcal pops in through the door.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
He just shows up, man.
Where the fuck were you?
Faahil doesn't remember him.
Alright,
When did we leave him?
alright, remember like that whole like arc of like, you know, the tree being magical? Look, nigga, I went to pee and like it was just like, you know, I got like teleported.
Should that be canon? I want that to be canon.
Yeah.
He got teleported through time. He had his own separate. opening.
Sure, yeah, sure. Why
Dude,
not?
honestly, I wanted to talk to William about this. I don't even want to be like fully included into the thing. It's just like I could pop him sometimes as like a casino guy and like death roll y'all and just dip.
I like that. I like that.
Like I'm genuinely
Death roll,
down
man.
to just do that. Like whenever you
Hell
guys are like wanting a break, I could just like, and the fucking casino appears. You know, like type of shit. I don't know.
Traveling gambler.
Carry on. Sorry.
Create a spell called Excal's Grand Casino. It's a single room. and
That was a dope name, nigga.
It's a single room, and the only game there is death rolling. There's no other game.
There's nothing else.
There's
Actually, we
so
could play
red.
blackjack too, right? Like that game you fucking said that we could do.
Yeah, it works weird on Roll20, bro. It makes me scared. I don't.
Listen, man. I'm not saying I'm fucking Native American, but hookah hookah, you know? Like, let's do this.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Okay.
Oh,
man.
wait! Natives run the casinos and the things and the thing and the stereotype thing with the thing.
Yeah, you know, like, you know,
Yeah.
the
I got the joke because of King of the Hill.
You did it. I'm so proud.
But yeah, that was just something I was like thinking about, cause like that shit's fucking funny. That shit's funny.
That would be good. I want that spell.
It should be like.
But yeah, carry on. I walk in,
He just
tell them
wanders in, yeah.
and I just order myself a nice shot of Jägermeister, and then I just fucking take a nice cider and walk back to you.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I don't know. What don't I know?
Prohibition.
Oh,
Yeah. There's no hard liquor out here.
is there
Got
weed?
fucked, got fucked. Shit, probably.
Not that you're aware of.
Probably in fact illegal.
Fuck. Well, you know what? Fuck prohibition is gonna be fucking, you know, rewritten later in like 2 days or some shit. Fuck you guys. I don't care. I'm out.
Oh shit. He orders something. I don't have that.
Can I get orange juice and a side of your bitch? Like, I don't know. Like, but
Orange juice?
What? You don't like orange juice, nigga?
What the hell is orange juice?
What is orange?
Oh shit. So it's in the so nigga, you don't have like commercial trading?
What's a nigga?
Fuck y'all, dude. Fuck y'all.
Fucking inspiration.
The India's been made.
He just
What a nigga. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck me. I haven't been keeping up with the story. Fuck you guys. Carry on.
Well, you were here. It makes sense.
What are you guys doing? You bought a room, Oni, so that'll be 1 gold for a room.
That'll be $100.
Cheap ass
Hell
room.
yeah, it'll be $100. Hell yeah. Do
Hell
I have
yeah.
gold? Do I have gold? I don't, son of a bitch. My even number is fucked up now. I'm really mad. It's 10, right? 10, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm glad.
Yes, there are actually vending machines here.
What's the currency? We don't use the middle currency, right?
No, we don't.
What the fuck is it?
Electrum skate.
Oh,
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
You'll buy a bag of chips. There you go. So you buy a room and then a bag of chips, so I don't know, a gold and 3 bronze I would say for that. Then you can retire to your room. What's everybody else doing?
Can I fucking knock on Faahil's room and just ask if I can come in?
Sure.
I just want to chill with him. I'm bored.
It's up to him. You're knocking at your door for him.
He opens the door and he's like, "Oh, crap. Hey, we're doing the crap."
Can I have a chip and can I come in?
To the first one, no. To the second one, yes.
Understandable. Okay. Then I head in and just fucking flop down on the bed.
Yeah.
Do you always do that in a hotel?
Yes. It's comfy.
Oh.
Get that shit out of your mouth and talk again.
That is true.
It's just like really
Yeah.
crispy chicken.
Oh damn, dude.
Like, did you have like a reason for coming
Nah,
in?
I'm just bored. Hi. Just
Yeah,
wanted to
you-
fucking hang out with someone I actually know won't, stop me when I'm not looking.
Well, do you think the rest of the guys hate you?
Kinda.
Well,
I'm trying to be a good person, but I'm kind of an ass, aren't I?
a bit. You're young and you're stupid, and that's like a compliment somehow. You're talented, but you need guidance to not fuck up.
It's like I see that car and I'm just like, I want that car. And my mind just goes through all the possibilities to take that car.
It's not even a question of whether it's right or wrong to steal an innocent person's
Of course
car.
it's not.
It's whether you should do it. You need to
Yeah.
think about what attention stealing that car is going to bring you. You need to look for diplomatic plates, signs that he's rich and connected. You need to know that doing that isn't going to bring you heat. You don't need to be moral. You need to be smart.
I guess. I mean, I did want to buy it off of him, and I actually would have just paid him. But
And that's good, but you need to know when to withdraw. Otherwise, you're going to have your fucking skin seared off in a Julian prison before the week's out.
I don't know about that one, but sure.
As you say that, Senna, immediately, like a streak of lightning up your spine, you just feel this intense pain just go from like your fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I forgot.
Spine.
Bottom of your spine up to your neck, just this bolt of pain straight up your back. You immediately like crumple up into pain. Tailbone, that's what I'm thinking of. From your tailbone up, just immediately.
No, I'm not. Ah! Shit. What is that?
What's going on here?
The back hurts like a shit ton.
Um,
I think
mean-
I might have just flopped weirdly, but I don't know.
I don't think you have a history of scoliosis, so maybe you should ask that well-off lady.
Maybe. Where's her room?
I know, someone knows.
Can you walk with me? I don't want to be alone.
Fair enough. I'm taking the chips.
Can I have one now? I'm scared.
Can you roll fucking charisma or whatever for it? I know I'm not.
I shall
Persuade.
persuade you. Hold
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Yeah, that's good enough. He gives you, in like a fucking SpongeBob super detailed close up, he reaches in, pulls out one singular chip, and daintily puts it in your palm.
I chomp it up and then I follow you out.
Fucking wormy, dude.
Did we pass the vending machine on the way when we're searching for the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I buy 2 bags of chips, one for me and one for Senna.
All right, 6 bronze.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay, do I know where anyone else's rooms are, or have I genuinely just got chips? And...
Roll insight.
Oh, this is gonna go wrong. Let's go.
Please don't kick my door in.
How deep it is right now. How insightful of
Truck.
Perhaps.
So walking around, you see Katagun go into his room. You see Hierophant very quickly wander into his room. Like, you just see, like, the tail end of his fucking big floppy ears heading through a doorway into a room.
I like shout out to him like, hey, oi, Hiero, stop!
Yeah?
Fucking Senna's in a bad way. Do you know where the werewolf lady is?
No?
Kane?
Kaia. No, I don't.
Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna fucking start kicking. No, that's bad.
Just continuing along, you see Rhett and Crystal heading into a room. Candace a little ways down, just kind of sitting in the hallway.
I'll shout to them from across the hallway. Hey, Rhett, do you know what room the Kaia is in? Fucking Senna's in a bad way.
Back pain.
As you say it, another bolt of pain up your spine.
Fuck.
You said bad. Senna's in a bad way.
Yeah, like pain or some shit.
I just got really bad back pain.
You see her twist a bit as she gets another jolt of pain.
I just don't want to rule out this werewolf, right? You know.
Just munching chips.
I visibly go from my hip and say, "Do you need help with that?"
Oh shit!
I wouldn't mind.
Yo, dude, I just wanna fix my back pain, man.
I mean, my hands are full here. I mean, you know, I'm holding Sarah up with one hand.
I mean, if you need to shoot me, I'll hold your chips, but...
That's actually really kind, thanks. We're no fucking closer to figuring this out.
True.
Okay, so we're probably all on the same floor, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of went to your room because I was bored. I don't
Okay.
know where anyone else is.
So we've eliminated like 3 doors. How many doors are there?
It's probably got about 20 or so rooms in here.
Fuck, okay.
Oh boy.
So,
Can I fucking
you've seen the
rolled
one
insight.
Katagun went into, you saw the one Hierophant went into. Rhett and Crystal were kind of chilling outside there a little bit. Candace seems to be kind of leaning against the wall next to one.
We'll look for the book elf. We'll look for the book elf.
Okay.
Fucking Carol room.
Oh yeah, you know what room he went into. You saw him go into it.
Yeah, we'll fucking go up there, we'll fucking do it.
Yes! Oh,
Hey, do you know where the Kaia lady is?
Oh,
Senna's in a bad way.
do I know where the Kaia lady is?
Yeah, like a room number. You know.
Roll an insight.
Oh, that's not going to work.
This is
no.
really fucking good chicken.
Yeah,
I want chicken too.
Mm-hmm.
You saw her go into room 17, yeah.
Room 17, I think.
What if we just did room 18?
Why are you asking?
You know, Senna's got back pain. She might be turning into a wolf, and fucking.
Do you think this wooden door could stop a werewolf?
I'd wish you luck.
And with that, I leave.
Okay. Bye.
So room 17. Room 17.
Oh,
Yeah.
We go to
sure.
room 17.
So you head down the hallway, you see Candace standing outside of room 15. You see the bandages she's put over her arm blackened again, and you see it's dripping this black liquid out of it.
Shit, you good?
Running out of bandages.
Just
Well,
make more.
Just make more.
You just cut up some cloth. Damn.
I mean, I don't know. There's probably a first aid kit or some shit around here somewhere.
Probably
some
go
doors.
shopping later today and see if I can find something.
I gotta get going because the fucking girl is turning into a dog or something.
She's fucking
Hey.
what?
Yeah, I don't know either. I just wanted chips.
And
What kind of chips?
They're fucking okay. They're sort of like this is a fucking regional thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking egg yolk flavored. I know that sounds weird, but they're egg flavored potato chips.
What the fuck?
Is that what
What?
you're actually eating?
Yo, dog, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I'm eating fucking chicken. I'm eating fucking
Wait.
crispy chicken.
Blink twice if you're okay.
Huh?
Did he blink twice?
I don't think you did.
Does that mean he's not okay? I don't remember
You
what I
said
asked.
blink twice and he's okay, so yes, that would mean that, you fucking idiot.
Oh, okay. I forgot what I said.
Umami flavor.
Oh my god. Yeah, Candace will kind of look at you and be like, if I had any idea what being hungry was like, I think I wouldn't be hungry anymore after hearing that.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, you do you. I'm gonna...
This comment will save global hunger.
More for me.
Just tell the kids in Africa that
Yeah.
you're giving them fucking egg yolk.
What the hell is
crisps and
Africa?
they'll say no.
I think it's a
I
band.
don't
of
know, man.
But yeah, she'll just kind of stay there and look down at her room. Room 17.
Onwards to
Couple rooms
room 1919.
Yeah, so you walk up to
Oh.
room 17, doors closed.
We do the good old.
Who is it?
Kaia, my back hurts. Help.
What?
Is this bad?
She's got fucking back pain or something. I'm really tired. I just want to eat my chips. I just want to make sure that she's not gonna, fucking turn this into a pastry box or something. This entire fucking hotel.
Okay, hold on. You hear some drawers closing and sounds like a wrapper getting crumpled up and thrown. And she opens the door. Hair a mess. She looks like she just got out of bed basically. She's like, what? What's your back hurts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it was really sudden.
There's like a really intense pain in it. Like not regular back pain.
Okay, come in. She'll kind of step aside and open the door a bit further for you.
Yours and chips?
What flavor?
I think they're fucking egg yolk. They're really fucking good. No, it sounds weird.
Egg yolks?
Yeah, some fucking regional thing.
She'll grab a chip to try it.
What does she think of the fucking egg
That's what
yolk?
we're gonna find out. I gotta fucking find her thing real quick. Hold on. Active
Well, can't save.
NPCs,
She shows up.
Kaia.
Fucking shows up.
Hey, whoa.
She immediately
yo.
spits it out. Oh god, that's disgusting.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Hey, well, can I approach the door from watching them move around?
Sure, yeah. Chris
Great.
will kind of scuttle behind you. Yeah, so you take position. So you guys walk in. She'll close the door behind you. Are you like trying to go in the room or just like up to the door?
I'm in.
At this point, might as well just go ahead and go in. Plus, I want to try the chips.
Okay, so you follow in behind, and she just kind of looks and she's like, "Yeah, sure. Let's just have everybody come in." Okay. Faahil, do you give him a chip?
Who wants a chip, man?
Right.
Absolutely, I fucking do.
Okay. Hey, yo, chip. What's Rhett think of it?
Do I have to roll a con save for it?
Sure. Higher than a 10, you like it? Lower than a 10?
It's fucking terrible. Okay. Alright.
50-50 opportunities here.
Let me see what's dude, honestly, it's got a really, easy to consider texture, You said deck save?
No, con save.
Thanks, Steve. You gotta dodge.
I'm gonna dodge the chip!
I love it, dude.
He takes the chip, you see, starts to eat it. There's a look of wonder. If he had well, he does.
So fucking like
the thoughtful thing.
son of fucking Featherhound.
He thinks, and his eyes light up.
This is absolutely wonderful. What are these?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I just found them in the vending machine, and you see, Red, this is why we're friends.
I seek more.
Yo, you want fucking lockpick that vending machine?
Don't you look at me like that. Don't you look at me like that. No.
What kind of chips did Senna get, by the way?
Same chip.
Okay, roll con save.
Oh,
That doesn't have to be a save. It could just be. Yeah. Okay, you like him
good.
too. Fair enough. All right. 3 egg yolk chip lovers.
He'll actually respect Senna a little bit more.
She's chowing down on her chips. Alright, so yeah, you guys walk in. You see Kaia's bed is a mess. She seems to be unpacking stuff. As you go to sit down, Senna, the jolt of pain, now not on your spine, but on your right side, just like right up to your arm. As you kind of crumple
Whoa.
downwards onto the bed.
that's a stroke and a half. Jesus fuck.
What? Are you okay?
My entire right side hurts. That's great.
Oh, it is a stroke.
What a casual reaction.
Yes! Wow.
Oh,
I
Wait,
think
bro, you
I'm
telling me
having a
you
stroke.
just have a stroke? Like in real life?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm having
He's so confused!
no, because, bro, listen, alright, listen. You gotta have to see it from my point of view. Oh, you took it so casually. I thought this nigga really had a stroke in real life, went, oh, back to D&D, and just carry on.
I mean, that's what I expect of you. If you're dying, you better at least finish D&D first, you know?
If you're dying and you interrupt D&D time, so help me God.
I will fucking Margaret Thatcher your grave.
It's true.
Bro, I swear to God, if half
There
of your
will
body
not be a
doesn't work
grave after I am
afterwards,
done with you. Interrupt my D&D time.
I promise you, at least half of your body needs to be paralyzed before your ass can speak to me again.
That's true.
Correct.
I better see some doctor's notes.
I better
Fucking
see
PE
some
teacher looking ass.
I need you to be consulted by like 4 different doctors before you're actually cleared to fucking stop this.
True.
session.
I need you to go to the hospital before you tell me you're.
And you better still be in the fucking session while you're on your way, too.
That's funny.
True.
I don't care if you're in the ambulance. You better keep fucking playing.
I don't care if your entire left side is paralyzed, you can't fucking talk, you're fucking sitting there.
I just don't care.
I just don't care. Your well-being is not as important as my D&D game, and that's a fact.
Why would it ever be?
Yeah. So yeah, you kind of crumple down on the bed as your right side shoots with pain. She'll look at you say, "Is it? What kind of pain is it? What does it feel
It's-
like?"
Okay, imagine getting fucking struck by lightning, but from the inside.
Oh. Like nerve pain.
Kinda.
Okay. Roll over, and she'll kind of roll you off of your right side that you crumpled down onto. And reach into one of her suitcase she has and pull out a little metal instrument and just kind of move it along your right side. Just checking to see. What is Senna wearing? She just wearing like a t-shirt?
Hold on.
Oh god, I need to know this. I'll take my hero
Actually,
first.
no, she's wearing like a red shirt. No, a black shirt with a red like overcoat with the fluff on it.
Okay. So she'll
Just
kind
check
of she'll
check
kind of
check
move the
image.
yeah she'll kind of
change
move
the
the
clothes.
overcoat and lift the shirt up a bit and run the instrument along the right side. And as she does, you feel. I mean, it's cold. It's metal, but it feels like it's like freezing, like just this sudden frostbite almost. Going
Is
across
that
your
an
right
ice
side.
cube?
No, it's an instrument. Does it hurt?
It's cold.
Does it hurt?
No, it's just very cold.
She'll put the back of her hand up to your forehead. You're burning up. Jesus Christ.
Oh damn, dude.
Put your arm out. And she'll kind of
Okay.
yeah, just kind of push your right arm up. close your fist and then open it again.
So I imagine it's punching a fucking idiot. Balls that fist hard as fuck. Opens it
Yeah,
up.
so you ball up your fist. You can't unball it. It's stuck. It's like the muscles in your fingers are just seized.
That's a cramp. Ow.
Hey, Kaia, that's probably like not a good thing, right?
No.
I like his first reaction. It's just a cramp.
Alright, I know how to fix this, but it's gonna hurt.
Are you gonna punch me?
Without even saying anything, she brings her elbow down onto the inside of your elbow and kind of snaps your arm into a V shape, and your hand immediately releases.
You just don't dislocate my fucking arm?
It's not dislocated, but it hurts. And she kind of looks to you and she says, "Breathe. Close your fist. Open it. Do it
She
again."
closes her fist.
And you
Let's
open it
open it.
just fine.
What the fuck was that? Why did she just punch me?
Medicine.
That's pain. That's not medicine.
She'll kind of run her finger across your forearm, and you'll see that the muscles in your forearm are like spazzing in a cramp.
Oh, that's not good.
She'll be like, "Oh, well, you're having one of your first experiences pretty quick."
That's fun.
Let me see if I have any medicine. She'll
Can I just stay here?
It's safe, yeah.
I guess.
It's safe. She's just gonna be in pain.
Well, Senna.
It's not really dangerous until the joints start breaking.
Do you want anything from the vending machine? I'm going back.
Can you give me a fucking soda or something?
Fuck yeah.
Give me a zesty drink.
Could that can be a can brand of like fucking Coca-Cola?
It's already done. Sassy drink.
Yeah. Feel fucks off to the vending
premier
machine.
Rendelian choice. Zesty drink.
Broken Nola.
Alright, so you go back to the vending machine. Rhett, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay in the room, and I'm still gonna keep my gun holstered, but my hand's on it.
Okay. Yeah, so Kaia will reach into her suitcase and pull out a vial of pills and get
Put
one
out a
out
fucking Glock.
and give it to you, Senna.
Hmm?
And she'll get you a glass of water and say, "Here, take this.
What are these? Is this like
Just take it."
vitamin gummies? Okay. I'll take it.
The Flintstones comes.
It's your women's one-a-days. Oh, shit. So yeah, you take the pill, drink the water. You notice as you're drinking the water, you're like parched. Like it feels like you've been in the desert without water for weeks. You
But
demolish
I drank
it.
like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you demolished the water. Kyle will grab the glass back and say, "Are you gonna be good to walk, or?"
I mean, yeah, but can I get another glass of water?
Yeah, she'll get you another glass. You chug that bitch down too. Pretty good water, pretty delicious. Rat, as you're watching, you see her body is kind of convulsing every so often. You see, like, her arm kind of shudder. She sometimes kind of squirms a little bit from what you imagine is the back pain, which is
Hey,
still
my body
happening.
does that in real life.
Yeah, it's not too great. You're not really sure what's going on. It doesn't look pleasant. Maybe a little bit alarming. But that's what you see. And Kaia's just kind of looking over her. Kind of monitoring her movements. And she'll look over to you and say, "You alright over there? You look like you're about to faint or something."
Me?
Yeah, you. You're sweating.
I'm totally fine. Totally fine.
Senna just looks kind of sad. And just looks up to Red like, I'm sorry to put you to this shit, man. But like, I give you a hug if you weren't inclined to shoot me and I wasn't in pain. But like, you know.
Faahil comes back from the vending machine. It's like that fucking Donald Glover gif. He's just got two.
He walks in, the room's on fire. What's happening?
He's surprised at the words that are being exchanged, and he's actually really happy for Senna. Hand her a zesty drink.
Thank you. I immediately just fucking exit and crush the can. Ah, that was good shit, dude. Thank you. Do I owe you like?
Impressive.
Do I owe you bronze or something?
Nah, don't sweat it.
Okay.
I stole it anyway.
What the fuck? How do you even steal from the vending? What did you do? Did you break it?
Dexterity, and he fucking flexes his fingers around.
Jesus Christ.
Pulls out a drumstick, starts spinning it. Oh, shit. Yeah, you walking in, you see Rhett looks kind of disturbed as he's just kind of looking. You notice the hand kind of hovering over the pistol. The holster pistol. He looks disturbed. He's sweating. He looks kind of faint.
Right.
Crystal's kind of looking at him with big eyes through the goggles, like, Kaia's just kind of looking at him, her eyes kind of narrowed, like, kind of thoughtful, like, what's going on here?
It's gonna be alright, Red. Don't worry. And if anything does happen, there's no way she's getting out of this room if it makes you feel more secure.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, between you two with your guns and me, much stronger than her. She's not going anywhere.
Just keep cool, brother.
I mean, you can
She
pin
kind
me
of
down
shows
whenever.
up. She kind of flexes her muscles. She's like, yeah.
Senna's just like, you can pin me down whenever.
Okay, Senna. All right.
Finger guns.
No.
Jesus, cringe.
Immediate shooting pain through the back again.
Slick.
Finger guns turn into gnarled fingers. And you're like, ah, shit. Just kind of shakes her head. Are you guys taking her back? What are we doing? She probably shouldn't be alone tonight. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
I can sleep on the floor. It's fine.
Yeah, because I'm not giving up my bed.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry.
she's staying here then?
Yeah, I guess. Do you have any extra blankets or anything?
Yeah,
I don't
I
even.
can.
Okay.
There's probably shit in the fucking closet in my room. I can hand it over.
Alright. That'll work. Up you go. And she starts kind of lifting you up a bit off the bed. Yeah, okay. So you'll go grab blankets, bring them back, kind of set her up. By the window, by the little air vent, so there's some air. Because now that it's been mentioned, you notice that you're burning up. Like, holy shit, it's fucking unbearably hot in here. But nobody else but Rhett seems to be sweating, so...
I'm just gonna take off my coat.
Yeah. Because, it's not pleasant. Rhett's eyes just kind of... They don't leave you, they just follow you as you're moved and stuff. Almost robotic, kind of like when Candace is tracking somebody. The eyes just follow. It's a little unnerving. Just a bit. Yeah, Faahil comes back with blankets and kind of tosses them down on you for you to figure out. And Kaia will continue to unpack, and as she's doing that, she'll look to you guys and say, "Alright, well, I'll make sure she doesn't lose her shit tonight. You guys go get some sleep."
Get on you.
I leave.
Yeah, kind of usher you guys out of the room.
Be gone.
Be gone. Cool. As you guys get back out into the hallway, Crystal will look to you, Rat, and say, "Okay."
You know, Crystal, I think it's about time I give you that little talk about. Well, that talk I said I would tell you before.
Talk.
Do I go to my? Can I go to my room from here?
If
Or?
you want to, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so you and Crystal head to your room. Faahil. I don't know what's Faahil doing.
No, Theo's gonna stay around, for like most of the night
Okay.
because he's a bit worried.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys will head into Rhett's room. Crystal kind of hopping along in front of you guys, opens the door, and then jumps up onto the bed and kind of curls up and looks at you. Little radio in his back pouch that he has in his vest, kind of hanging
I
out.
like this too.
Talk.
Okay. So, and then Rex gets out of bed and prepares to narrate me and Rex's story. Fucking okay. So, when our group first came along, came to be, and we met all up for the first time. There was a bounty that we were. I think was it a bounty, Will? Pretty sure.
Depends on what you're talking about.
Well, where we went and then died to the. Where I went and then died to the wolf.
Oh, you guys were working to stop a plot to kill the mayor, basically.
Okay, yeah. So we one of the first jobs we took was helping find out and stopping an assassination on a mayor out in Black Pond, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere along the lines, us trying to sort that out, we got attacked by a werewolf in the woods. I think it was the woods. Probably the woods.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I died.
Died?
And yeah, I didn't survive that encounter with the wolf quite.
He'll point to you and say, "But live."
And so
Yeah, it's a long story, buddy.
I ended up my wounds were I succumbed to my wounds, and for a while I wasn't actually alive, and luckily I was saved by the other people of the group, and I nod my head over to Faahil and point at the wall to where I assume Harpin's room would be, and I'd say at that time there were quite a few other people. It was a different environment. A lot of those people aren't here anymore.
Dad?
Some of them, yeah.
You're kind of flat in his ears a bit, but kind of sad.
And it's not for, it's not out of lack of trying that we didn't try to bring them back and help them too, but
One of them fucking vaporized themselves. There's
I'm
nothing
sure
else.
What the fuck?
can't save them all. Oops. Darn. And
Tune in next time for Xanius's multi-molecular journey.
Split the atom!
Split the atom. Bum, bum, bum.
I am an atomic bomb.
What the fuck? Don't stop.
Because annoying.
What is
Don't
wrong
stop. That
with
means
you?
keep going. Do it again. Do it again.
Stop.
Don't stop. Oh no.
so
I'm already decomposing. What are you talking about?
Fuck.
I am a compost.
the thing that I ended up dying to, of course, like I said, in the woods, was a werewolf, and it was the it was the first time I ever, experienced death, and that's a Snapchat. That's what it is. And with that, I met my maker, so to speak, and I was. It left an impression on me. It's not out of lack of wanting to meet my creator, but and the more I talk about it as a character, the more like nervous I get and stuff, and you can tell like I'm getting a little disheveled thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been that close before, and I don't want to ever be that close again now that I've experienced it. Because I know, and I knew when it happened, I was beyond confident that everything was just over. Everything had come to an end. All the life that I had lived and all of everything that I went through, everything that I know, it all just concluded. And
Over.
I brought it back from the brink with the help. Well, really, they brought it back, and I point at Faahil and again. And you can kind of see when I point, my hands are shaking a little bit, just the thought of like the situation and stuff at the time. And I said, from there I go on and say, the thing that killed me was a werewolf, and it's never something that I think I can just move past. It's not like a phobia or a fear of heights or anything like that. I know that it can kill us. I know it has potential to just end everything in a heartbeat. I've seen plenty of horrifying things and interesting things and all, but the impact that had on me, on my mind, I can't compare it. It's not like anything that I could ever experience, and I would never wish it on anyone here, especially the people that brought me back. My friends, my brothers and sisters, I couldn't. And so when Senna was going through her transformations, or at least when Senna was talking about being, potentially a werewolf and living with it and walking around us with it among us, I could never wish that on anyone, to just casually want to embody that feeling. I know Senna doesn't understand the impact and the severity of it, but it's not something I can just allow to coexist naturally with people that I hold dear. I can't guarantee anyone else being alive in the same regards that I've been given a second chance to. I mean,
You'll see Crystal pulls out the radio, kind of thoughtfully for a second, and then starts flipping through stuff, and you see kind of a satisfied look on his face as he plays what sounds like an ad, and it says, "Have you talked to your loved ones?" It's like a snippet of an ad that he saved.
Field does like a little sensible chuckle. He's been sitting there nursing a beer, not wanting to,
Senna.
Huh. I'm scared now.
have I talked to Senna?
He'll nod his head furiously. The goggles kind of moving back and forth.
I kind of sigh for a moment and say, I haven't talked to Senna about the situation, but on one hand, I've made it clear that I simply can't allow that to happen. And on another hand, I've tried to talk to Senna about other things, and I'm not too sure how Senna feels about wanting to change.
Honestly, I think he's got a point. I mean, I think she's as scared as you, if I'm honest. She's terrified. And I think you two could relate.
You said what?
Honestly,
I didn't hear it. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? I just couldn't hear it.
Talking about.
I mean, honestly, he's got a point. I think you should talk to her because, look, she is a cocky, fucking, self-indulgent little shit, but she's just as scared as you are right now. And maybe that emotional relation could help. I mean, worst comes to the worst, you hate each other more after it.
Feel. I want to ask you, and I kind of like turn directly to him, and I get a little serious, like it less somber and more like serious. It's not that I don't think we can change how she thinks or anything like that. It's not like that. It's more along the lines of, do you think Senna is safe to have around? Not just because of the lycanthropy, or how the fuck you gonna pronounce this shit? Okay.
Is it lycanthropy? Is that how you're supposed to say it?
Lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy. Oh.
Lycanthropy.
I don't think it matters, but I was like, it sounds
It-
weird.
It's
Wolf
a
shit.
regional thing.
Yeah.
I think she needs guidance. Like, she has great potential as a thief and generally just a person working in the underworld, you know, but there's that spark that you have when, you know, you're fucking 19, 20, fucking stupid. She's reckless. And if that's not reined in, she's gonna hurt a lot of people. So I want to do what I can. She's not completely fucking dense. You can get through to her. You just need to try. But it's a fucking day job. I think with guidance she's safe. If I'm being honest with you right now. Not without our help.
If Jairus killed Zanhoon, do you think he would have been tempted by Malum?
I honestly don't know. Power is alluring. It's... I mean, I was lucky enough to never fucking escape from my ivory tower often enough to fucking get access to street drugs, but power is the most addictive drug of all. It's something that you need to constantly and actively resist. So I don't know, but it takes effort not to.
Do you think she'd be able to, if she was given the opportunity? She's already shown interest in taking control of it, as opposed to destroying it.
As you're thinking, you see Crystal kind of perk up when he hears Malum. And he looks at you and he says, Malum? And he taps the radio 3 times.
You know something about it?
He'll start fiddling with the radio. You hear it kind of go through static and a couple different, like, you know, radio stations and stuff until you hear this very robotic, you know, monotone voice. Can't quite understand it at first, and then it kind of clears up and you hear Pale Grove, Alpha Niner, 3, 5, 15, 4.
Yo, Crystal, keep that on, keep that on.
Black Pond, 15, 4, 5, 6.
Right, get the fucking hotel paper, get the fucking pen.
Olin Bridge, Alpha, 15, 6, 6, 4.
Write all this down. It's a fucking numbers station.
Nothing else comes out. Crystal
Oh,
will
I was
kind of tap it again, and in kind of a somewhat mimicky voice say, Pelgrove Malum, 2, 2, 4, 5. Heard yesterday.
Wait, so
Multiple.
Good. Right. That is what he's saying, right? What the fuck is he cooking up over there?
I am beyond confused. Nemrat has no idea what the fuck is happening on the radio.
Fucking numbers, innit?
The numbers, Mason.
Yeah.
What did they say?
So it's a fucking number station.
What do they mean?
If he's saying
when Crystal said those things, he was kind of like imitating the voice that you heard on the radio.
So that's what he wants us to hear.
And then he said multiple, and tapped it. So you get the feeling he's saying that he's heard, like he recognizes that word. He's heard that on there.
So something related to Pale Grove. 101, what do you want? It's something to do with the HoloLive community again.
No.
That's just gonna leave my perception.
Word. Hi, 101, if you're watching this in the future.
I 101.
Fuck you, 101.
Hi, 101.
Yeah, what's
I
up,
don't
bro?
know
How
you.
you doing?
I don't know you. It's funny.
It's true though.
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of sitting there, the radio's gone quiet, but it seems to buzz back to life. And it seems to just start playing, like, kind of distorted sounding jazz. Just very, very slightly distorted sounding jazz.
Not smooth jazz.
No, I'm not
Rough
smooth,
jazz.
Smooth jazz, one piece.
Wow.
Court.
Yes.
Coarse jazz.
Irritating
one.
jazz.
That's definitely an understation. And they're like fucking. It's a thing that fucking government spy agencies do to make them think that they're clever. They'll play some fucking creepy music on a frequency that no one listens to, and they'll fucking broadcast secret messages that internet ciphers in. Beijing 回家了，今天我来。
As the music's kind of playing, you see Crystal kind of nodding a bit, and then stops nodding for a second, and maybe a second or two later you hear Alpha, Niner, 2. And the music continues.
If only we had some fucking... Like, I don't know shit about ciphers. I only know that they're using them. But it's some sort of fucking encrypted message.
Where's Candace?
Last we saw her, she was out in the hallway.
I will
That's
become the hallway.
I said out loud, let's find Candace. Maybe she knows about it.
Yeah.
This seems a little bit away from our field of expertise. Candace!
You open the cage. She's still out there kind of rewrapping her bandages. They're soaked through. She's kind of cursing. She's not very happy.
Hey, you sound like the people playing the music.
She kind of looks up. You see it. What? Oh, what? What's up?
What do you know about number stations?
Number stations.
Yeah, fucking encrypted messages on the radio. Some monotone voice saying 6, 9, I am a cunt. Things like that.
Alf. Beta.
Where? Hold on. She'll unlean against the wall and walk into your guys' room. And as she walks in, you guys walk back in. Crystal kind of urgently is tapping the radio and doing like a shush motion, and you hear the voice again. Pale Grove, Malum, 6, 5, 15, 24. Magna.
They're code words and ciphers, but I have no fucking idea what to do with them. Hoping you would know.
She'll go and sit down next to Crystal and kind of motion for the radio, and I'll hand it over to her. And see her fancy eyes start getting fancy as she looks at it.
She's got fancy eyes.
She does have fancy eyes. She as she's doing that, she actually closes her eyes. Just kind of nods her head as she's listening. This weird music is still playing. This kind of jazz music, and as she's listening to it, she's nodding. And then she stops nodding immediately, and she looks at you guys and she says, "This is backwards."
Okay, so...
This is backwards. There's a code in this music.
Oh, it's the fucking music, okay.
There's a weird transmission thing that's making the music fail, and then you can hear the code. This is all code.
The two-time trumpet says fuck roughly every 12 seconds. Give me a fucking second, give me a minute. Sorry, I know I'm fucking derailing, but I can fucking play this.
Oh, no.
Well, you're not allowed to take that idea. That can't happen in D&D now. I hope you understand that.
All sorts of things can happen.
Fuck! Yeah, that's the chord jazz we were listening to.
Exactly. That's exactly what it sounds like, yeah.
If I had the trumpet on me, I would join.
But she closes her eyes again and keeps listening to it. And she just starts to rattle off words as she's listening to it. Let me pull up real quick. Make sure I use the right ones here. Hold on.
Pizza, potato, question mark.
Fun.
So the first word she says is Padasol. And then she says Bahrit, Track, Bradshaw, Niner, Alpha, Malum. 2. Kind of pauses for a second. 2 is just repeating.
Where have I heard Bradshaw before?
What does Bahrit have to do with it?
This is so jumbled and weird. This is transmitting something that it's a code. It's some sort of cipher or language that I've never heard. It's so weird. It's just referencing a bunch of stuff. Vita,
Is it like a private action?
Well, there's a lot of locations. It just said Havita again.
Anywhere near here?
Newshire. It just keeps repeating 2. And then the radio, the musical cut again, and you hear Alpha, Niner, 16, 2. Kind of stops for a second. You hear like, it sounds like another radio station starts to kind of break through for a second. And then it comes back, and it's just the jazz music again. She's just kind of listening to it. She's like, this is fucking weird.
Well, it's like my instinct is telling me that it's some sort of like fucking list of orders. Like going out to a specific force in each of the places mentioned and giving them orders on their readiness or...
Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. That would make sense for the locations, yeah.
Yeah. And the question is who? Because I know fucking sure as shit fucking town cops won't have access to this sort of tech. Most of them don't even have radios.
can't recognize any names. I mean, there's some weird words that might be names, but I've never... It says Magna a couple times. I heard... What sounded like Topa.
Like,
Sorry about that.
What?
like
What'd you say,
one
right?
Topa?
I said like Juan Topa.
Could be. It just said Topa, and then 2 repeating, and then moved on. It said Bradshaw. 2,
Wait.
14. Magna. Magna didn't have any code. Magna was just Magna Bachret. And Bachret had a code.
Wait, Rhett, what was the name of that pig who had a fucking hard-on for you, the cop that was, you know, leading the fucking nonsense a couple of days ago?
Oh, shit. Fuck. You know what? Here, let me roll a fucking history. Would it be history or wisdom or what?
This is something you remember. It was Luke Bradshaw.
Oh,
Bradshaw,
okay,
Bradshaw
yeah.
Detective Agency.
Luke Bradshaw. No, Bradshaw Detective Agency.
So, that is... I'm not going to say it's a fucking coincidence that it has to be the same fucking Bradshaw. They're mentioning places and shit that we've been doing.
Everything that we, at some point we've come across.
Elam 15:4. Talik
And
15:26.
Ah,
Music starts
great.
again.
Well, that was my fucking last name. So, they have profiles of us, and they're tracking us. I wouldn't doubt that they're going to be waiting in the next town.
Why send these messages out?
Then no one's meant to fucking hear this. And less people are meant to fucking decrypt it.
Alpha Levi 4.
Levi? Why Levi?
Candace is kind of nodding her head, and as it says 4, she says, these numbers are specific orders.
Wait, there were numbers for each person.
They're
right?
repeating. They're they're not saying an order. The order is the number. The number is like the mask for the order.
Oh, it's like a
2
fucking...
is repeated a lot. 4. Hold on a second, and she'll pull out a jack out of her temple and connect it to the radio.
You fucking iPod.
You see the radio starts to light up a little more. And she's listening and listening. And she says, they're encoded, but 4 is something to do with gather, and 2 is something to do with check. 15 is 15 is suppress. They're just one-word orders. They're calling out orders to whatever these are.
They're calling out orders to us. And how to fucking deal with us.
What did they say for Levi?
4, gather.
Well, I'm going to assume that gather means collect. Fucking interrogate, put in a fucking fan or something.
You can't let that happen to Levi.
Well, do we know where Levi is?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we're hardly getting to fucking Mount Dang.
Maybe we don't need to.
Good point.
We have a radio. Maybe we just need to send a message.
Be careful, because they could be listening.
Alpha, dig site, 25.
Candace?
Hold on. She's going through stuff. 25 surveillance.
So surveillance on the dig site.
Why the fuck? Who needs surveillance on the dig site?
Because they know we're going there.
Yeah, but these are callouts to everywhere. Like, it's not just these places, it's all over the place.
Clearly, we pissed them off.
Isn't Vita in Harbill? Because they had a call out there for surveillance.
Wait, where the fuck's Hierophant from?
I don't know. Alpha, Kisma, 16. She starts to decode again and says, execute?
What the fuck?
Well, considering the rest of their language, that's a bit violent.
I don't know. I mean, it's just constantly calling out orders on a loop.
Whatever we do, we've got to be fucking smart about it. I don't think taking main roads is gonna help.
She'll pull her jack out of there and let it go back into her temple and hand the radio back to Crystal and just say, well, whatever that is, it's broadcasting orders all across Rendell.
Orders about us.
Maybe. I don't know. That's what that is, though.
Well,
Wish I had more info for you, but that's about all I can do.
No, you did great. Thanks. As if we didn't have enough problems.
Alright, well. If you hear anything else, suspect, keep it in mind or write it down. I can maybe decode it.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. She'll stand up and head out of the room.
Before we get too far away from this, well, let me ask you this. Should you have been writing this down actually this whole time? Because I wasn't.
Are you asking if I have it written down?
No, if we should have it, like, if we should be writing this down.
It might help.
Are you going to remind us in the future?
The recording will be on YouTube.
On YouTube?
You'll probably hear it again, too. But
Oh,
you'll
yeah,
have
the
the
Vita
opportunity to
Arnasa
find it,
weekly
yeah.
episode. But, I feel you, okay.
Yeah, so.
Facts.
Yeah. So. Crystal will tune the radio. You'll hear some other music start playing, and it'll go back to a default state. And he'll pack it back in his little pouch and just look at you guys. Kind of curl up. Not much else to say. He seems a little shaken.
I kind of break the silence for a moment and look to Faahil and say, wait, what time of the night? I'm pretty sure it's late, right? It's like 6.
It's about 5 in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, I look to Faahil and say, all right, look, it's been a minute, but it's getting late because this is yesterday. I actually say, it's getting, the sun's coming up soon. We should get a little bit of rest before.
Yeah, good point.
We'll talk more about it. Senna and I guess the radio too tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep well, my friend.
You too, brother. And with that, Faahil goes back to the vending machine.
All right.
That was good. That was high quality.
All right. So yeah, you guys will bed down for the night. Some of you with thoughts swirling through your head, one of you with very unpleasant pains through the night, just jolting you. You notice she doesn't say anything, but you can just kind of feel, Senna, that Kaia's watching you, just keeping eyes on you. Not saying anything, not making it apparent, but you can kind of feel that she's looking at you. Yeah. Past that, though, you all eventually find yourself falling asleep. Nice restful sleep for the majority of you. Wake up about noon. Sun's shining through the windows. You all gather downstairs in the tavern. Most of you are awoken by the sound of like engines being revved, stuff like that.
Is that the bathroom?
Smells very heavily of gasoline, diesel, stuff like that. Lots of excited voices outside, stuff like that. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Investigate.
I just want to fucking get up, say like, hey, what I miss?
Kaia is not in the room. You notice you are alone in the room.
Okay, I know what I am missing. I am missing a dog. Where'd it go?
Jesus. Okay.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Sure. Brad, go ahead and roll. Both of you go ahead and roll investigation checks. And anybody else who wants to investigate, outside or anything like that.
Wait, I missed the last minute. What? Who?
You've all awoken. There is the sound of car engines revving. Smells like gasoline, diesel. Lots of excited voices outside. It's about noon.
Damn.
We're gonna burn down the fucking hotel.
Yo, you gotta calm down, bro. Holy shit.
14. You see that her stuff is packed. It's not here anymore. Bed isn't made, but there's no signs of her in here. You're alone. You kind of walk out the door, kind of limping, and you see that she is slamming her fist against the vending machine out in the hallway.
Do you need some help with that?
I'm fine.
You sure? Cause that ain't budging.
Fucking hate these things.
Have you tried paying it?
Yes, Senna, I fucking paid it. She'll give it another. The soda will come tumbling out. It's like, there we fucking go. God. You feeling alright?
Can't really walk that like entirely fine, but I guess
Do your
I'm
joints
okay.
feel like they're twisting, breaking yet?
Do they?
No.
Nah.
You're in a lot of pain, but that sounds even worse.
I think I'd notice.
Yeah. She cracks open the soda and takes a drink and just kind of looks at you and says, well, you look like hell.
Yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm. But I guess if you're not in too much pain, we can go look at all the cars if you want.
Is there a car show?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. Okay.
So she'll
About to head out.
yeah, she'll head downstairs with you following her. Everybody else, you're too tired. You open the blinds to see what's going on outside, and you're just blinded by the sun. You're like, oh shit.
Faahil does trip.
Faahil falls over.
Fuck.
That's funny. But you guys head downstairs.
The German they can't speak.
You see there's a lot more people inside now, just kind of going around. Some music's playing. A lot of drinks being served. All, you imagine beer, because prohibition. Yeah, it smells, whether or not you like the smell is up to you, but it smells a lot like gasoline, burning oil. It smells like a mechanic shop, basically.
Yes, dude, pollution.
Yes. So, do any of you head outside?
I'm about to head out.
Okay. You kind of limp
Faahil
outside.
also.
Yeah, so you three will head
Faahil
outside
also
first.
lives outside.
Yes. Walking outside, you see all sorts of different vehicles, all souped up, spikes, weapons on them. These look like murder cars, basically. You see all kinds of people just kind of milling about, looking at them, marveling at them, laughing with what looks like there's some drivers and some crewmates around. You're not really sure what these are, what they're here for, but everybody seems pretty excited to see them. So, not too shabby.
Maybe it's for that life race we heard about.
It's possible.
Y'all fellas going to the not alive race?
We gotta keep it advertiser friendly for YouTube, guys. Come on.
I don't fucking
Not
care.
a live race.
Hold on, let me just use some guns so none of us get ad revenue.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
No money.
Sound of demonetization. There we go.
Beautiful. Yeah, you actually do recognize a little ways down the way, Senna. You do see the same black Mustang looking car that you saw earlier in the day. It's all the doors are opened out. It's being shown basically. Trunk's popped up. The hood is popped up. People are pouring over the engine and stuff. As with many of the other vehicles here, there's a big semi truck looking thing. Couple old Broncos shit. Stuff like that. All kinds of different cars. All very much souped up, Mad Max style. Looking pretty wild. So you see kids dressed up in these really spiky punk rock leather jackets that are way too big for them and shit like that, and they're all. It's a bit of an event. Everybody's kind of milling about, looking at all of these.
That's
So-
some weird ass local culture, dude.
You know those fucking county shows that America seems to have, the sort of place that will have a couple of fucking shops and shit, lots of places to get fast food, a live performance by a cover band, and a monster truck runs something over.
Yeah,
Is that basically what this is? But with death?
basically, yeah.
Does that mean that there are shops where you can get a fucking punk fest?
Absolutely. There's little vendors set up, yeah.
My prayers are Jesus.
Can I get a Stahlhelm?
Yeah, it's there's all kinds of stuff all around here. So, whatever you guys want to do, just yeah. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do around here? Figure out.
Faahil's, it's do you know what? Faahil doesn't really care about cars that much. He's going for the fucking best.
Okay. Yeah, you see, well, there's a couple motorcycles set up. This little pop-up tent kind of thing set up. Different people milling about. They seem to be exchanging coin and getting gloves and hats and all kinds of stuff. You walk up and you see the shopkeeper. Older human male, lots of wrinkles, wearing basically a biker outfit. And as you walk, he says, "What can I get you?"
You do vests, man?
Oh, we
Something,
do all kinds. What do you want?
Something, a blank canvas. Something that I can cover in patches,
Gotcha. Are there any specific patches you want here? We got all kinds for the death race.
Do you know what? Give me a sampler's pack of whatever you'd recommend.
Sure. I'll grab you a vest, nice sleeveless leather vest. Some spikes kind of going down where the zipper should be. There's no zipper or anything like that. It's just spikes going down either side. And he'll grab a baggie of little patches and stuff and put it on the table and say, "Alright, that's going to be 80 gold."
Sounds good. I hand over the 8 platinum so that it makes sense to my brain.
Yeah, so you give him 8 plat, and you now have a Death Racer leather vest and an assortment of patches. Different racers. You see some a Sophma one, a Zidah one, the different cities and stuff.
Faahil has no fucking idea who any of these people are. He's gonna put his own fucking patches on.
Okay.
stuffs the vest into his fucking bag, and off we go, looking for a vending machine.
Alright, what's everybody else doing?
Can I go outside too? Press
Yeah.
the wall? Okay.
If you want to go outside, you're outside. It's, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm looking around if the Deadlock gang is around. For my own sake.
Roll investigation. Or sorry.
Especially...
No. Roll perception. I lie.
The way you say that means there's probably a positive result.
I like...
Sight, ugly. No.
So looking around, you see the big semi-truck.
Oops.
It looks like there's two individuals, one kind of heftier guy and looks like a midget, basically, with him. They're hooping and hollering at the truck. You see they've got a giant sign above them that says Trin and Peeler. You see another one that's like this kind of roll cage only Jeep looking thing. And there's just this fucking buffed out Dragonborn chick there, looking around, kind of glaring at people. And then you see what looks like a like those old Cuban cars, you know, the little Cuban cars that roll around. Yeah. One of those super modded out, and you see sitting on top of it, kind of laughing and drinking and out of a bottle in a bag. You're not too sure what the drink is, but you see a much older, with stars all over him, Loxodonian guy, just kind of chilling, chatting it up with people drinking. You don't see any of the Deadlock gang, no.
That's a relief for me, but I go back inside eventually because it's not my kind of society and
yeah, it smells.
interest. It smells, it's dirty. I go back inside and fetch me something to eat, I think. Oh no, my coin.
Alright.
Wander a bit around.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
I don't know.
Matter of fact, you know what? I wanna, if I can, I wanted to go over to Hierophant and effectively explain everything that happened last night.
Sure, you walk over to Hierophant. He's just kind of chilling. Doesn't seem to be too into the hoopla all around here, but he's keeping eyes on it.
Blah 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 blah. Hierophant's eyes kind of wide.
What'd you say, Oni?
I'm gonna say Hierophant's eyes kind of wide. They say that city that I definitely remember the name of.
Oh. Okay.
But you can't see because I'm wearing glasses. I look like a fucking husk.
I mean, Rat hasn't said anything to you.
Oh no! I was just gonna like quick chat the whole thing for the sake of time.
I don't care about fucking time. Fucking play it out, bro. I don't care.
Okay, home. Okay.
I walk over in undescript dialogue. That's boring. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you do? I'm not asking you to just say. Just do it. What do you do?
That's been happening for the past half hour. Okay, explain all of it right now.
Exactly. You know what? Shit. Okay.
You
So
don't remember what happened.
I barely remember what day it is.
Sunday, D&D.
Barely. So I go over to Hierophant and I'm like, yo,
Yo.
yeah, yesterday me and Faahil and Crystal were talking about it. And
wait, what?
When we were talking about it, the radio started giving these numbers and locations and names. Like it kept bringing up all these different things, and I think Faahil said it was a number station.
Numbers. Oh.
It mentioned all sorts of things. It mentioned Levi, Malum, Black Pond. I think it was Black Pond. It mentioned, and then I say the city that Oni's supposed to know. I don't fucking remember it. And I mentioned that one. I mentioned Topa. And Candace said that the numbers represented different commands. So it seemed as though there were a bunch of different commands being given to either places or people, like subjects. And Wino 1 was where we're headed towards, which is the New Okabo dig site, and it was apparently to what was it? Observe?
Surveillance.
Surveillance. Thank you. Surveil the area. So I'm not sure what that means for us in the near future, but that happened last night. It may or may not have something to do with the tracking that's on the actual radio itself and us. But it seemed to mention something, like everything that it mentioned was something that we know about in some regard, give or take one or two things.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It was in the earlier parts of the morning, so we didn't bring everybody else, up to speed right there, and then we decided to do that, I guess, now. And so now you're filled in.
Okay. I see.
Do you know anything about any of the locations? Because there was one or two that we could not pin down. And fuck, what was the name of the spot? The one that Oni's supposed to know.
There was two that he would know. It was Vita and Kisma.
Those two, because I don't know shit about those. And Faahil didn't say anything when they came up. So those are the only two I couldn't pin down.
Vita is where I live. Kisma is the capital of Alam, where I was after Greystone. That was decades ago, under a completely different name and a completely different look. So I have no idea what the hell that would be.
How would it?
Unless they somehow know that, like, 50 years ago I was in, and they know my entire background. That would be pretty sick. But yeah, I have no idea.
We haven't had that conversation in our travels either. So it's not like that's something that the tracker could have picked up on.
I've told very few people that that about my past, but I've told nobody that I was in Kisma. I mean, it could be extrapolated, sure, but yeah, that would be long ago.
To relay that at a number station off of just an extrapolation seems to be unlikely. We might need to see if anyone else knows about some of these locations or has any connections to them. Have you seen Kerrigan?
Kerrigan? I haven't seen him in a while now. I mean, you said... What's that place near Peargrove?
Blackmore?
No, the one that...
Olin Bridge.
Kaia's from too. Yeah, you said Olin Bridge. That's where... That would be him. So that would make sense. Unless they somehow fucking know that long ago, which I mean, sure. I don't know.
Curious, sir. I'm curious. I guess when we all finish up with this situation in front of us, we can brainstorm some more without the radio directly nearby, I guess. And with that, I kind of go looking around for other people potentially in the area that were interested in the cars.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna find. Wait, is Reddy still doing a thing?
Oh no, not good.
I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find Senna.
Okay.
Senna.
She's with
Senna.
Kaia. They're not hard to find.
Senna! Senna! Oh, hi, Senna. Hey,
What?
Senna. I have an
Hey.
inquiry. How are
Yeah.
you doing today? Personally,
Better.
no. Better?
Pain, but better.
What happened? Pain.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about that pain, by the way. What about pain? What?
Yeah, pain. A lot pain.
What happened?
Fever. Probably not good.
What happened?
Oh no, werewolf shit. It's fine.
Hmm. So I have a question.
Her body's changing. That's what's happening.
Her body. Oh. Hmm.
It's the worst part of being a werewolf. Your body has to contort and change to be able to handle it. She is starting it very early.
So that's bad.
Senna just turns out to
Fantastic.
Kaia like, wait, so am I gonna get more buff or like what?
Maybe. Maybe it'll kill you.
Hey,
Who knows?
So I'm gonna
Wait,
turn,
what
I'm
the
gonna
fuck?
turn to Kaia.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her. That offer still stands, you know. Then I'm gonna look at Senna and I'm gonna say, I can fix that like right now.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
No, you don't understand. The whole werewolf thing? Bye bye.
Yeah, but aren't you just gonna kill me?
No.
What?
All the curses. Bye bye.
See you next Tuesday, except not next Tuesday. No, never.
Like
How the fuck?
magic spell.
Well, am I in the area to hear this?
If you'd like to be.
I want to be looking around for people and just barely overhear them.
Yeah, you see everybody talking. Kaia kind of just nodding. A look of shock on Senna's face.
I try to get close. Can I roll stealth and see if I can just like blend in with? Well, I
Yeah,
still
go ahead.
typically would try to run. That's great. Oh, going through this. I don't know if it's really bad. Oh, hey, those are two totally different numbers. And
Yeah,
one did not.
13. I mean, if they looked, they could find you, but you're, as it is, you're hidden.
All right,
So, but they're not aware that you're looking at them. So,
perfect.
oh.
I mean, that sounds great and all, but as far as it looks looking right now, I'm okay with this.
You just said that you were in pain, like all.
Yeah, so
And that's only going to get worse.
I guess, but it's gonna end eventually, and I'm gonna be cool. Like, I'm happy to give it a shot, but if it turns out to be really bad, can you still cure me? I mean, you said you can like cure Kaia, so you could technically just cure me if it turns out shit. Yeah, keep that in the back of your head, but I'm not interested right now.
All right. If you turn and you can't control, I'm killing
Yeah,
you.
what?
And if you don't come back to life, that sucks. And if you do come back to life, you don't have a choice.
Okay.
Fantastic. I'm glad we had this conversation. A lot was gained. A lot was lost. Not really. Nothing was technically lost. You know what? It's fine.
Yeah. Hey, if I don't turn into an asshole when I turn, I'm gonna be the fucking new party dog, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kaio kind of raised an eyebrow and say, "Kinky?"
I'm just gonna not think about it. personally.
Senna just fucking smiles like an idiot.
And Hierophant's gonna go back to, where would I be? Where is this in relation to the motel? We keep driving?
It's like right in front.
I missed that. I'm gonna go back to
A fucking convention happened in between the hours of 6 and 7 a.m.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I nearly figured something out.
Nice.
I don't know, I guess I'll go back to my room.
Shouldn't we move on? Actually,
Yeah,
I hadn't heard
Kaia's
shit
kind
about
of
the
looking
radio, that's
around and
funny.
she's like, "Well, I mean, if you guys are ready to go, we can get out of here."
You know,
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that doesn't know about the radio.
It's true.
Um,
Oh no, Catagoon doesn't know.
True.
Me neither.
Faahil comes back with a fucking corn dog. he just goes up to Senna and says, "Oh, hey, Senna, last night, me, Rhett, and Candice, on the radio, there's a numbers station, and the fucking time police might be tracking us, and there's numbers.
Told you.
And yeah. Also, someone sold me a tiny piano."
What? I just see Faahil like you're rubbing two fingers together and playing music. It's actually a tiny piano.
The tiniest piano.
Right. Fuck, I nearly did the fucking Undertale thing. Hold on.
That's the Undertale thing right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Where's the car?
It's not too far away. It's just parked. So.
What?
You know, Kyle looked at you guys and said, "You guys ready to go?"
Yes. I'm ready. Cool.
All right. Well, then let's get on the road, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop in the car. I should look at all the stuff and say, I should go back to the vineyard. I should. But you guys are going to Zidah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
vineyard's gonna be fine. Don't you have like workers there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can just take care of it.
Yeah, I think I'll come with you guys. I'll at least get you a ride all the way there.
Hey.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, let's get going. Hop in. And she'll pat the truck and get ready to go. Anything needing done before leaving?
Oh yeah, wait, what did she say to my offer?
She didn't.
No.
She just kind of nodded. She didn't say anything.
Okay.
So.
Is Faahil wearing his vest or in his backpack?
It's in his backpack.
Ah, okay.
A notification on my phone. What is it? Is it something that I really don't care about? It's a tip.
Dude, I love tips, even though I don't give them.
The fucking crescent moon is meeting Venus, the brightest planet. Venus close to crescent moon. Oh, fucking.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Exciting times.
I guess before we get on the road, I go to Karagoon separately, and I guess I'm now. I mean, I heard what was going on, right? I eavesdropped enough in the conversation to understand that Senna basically said no to not being cool. So I come to him visibly irritated, like angry, and I try to shrug it off and then not, make it appear as though it's the main reason I'm coming to him. Assuming I find him. Should I roll for that?
I'm not hiding.
Yeah, no, you just have time to tease him.
Great, so I find him and I go to him and I repeat this conversation a third time.
You're such a bitch.
Okay.
I need you to repeat yourself. I want you to say everything you just said to me.
You don't have to repeat the whole thing. Just what do you fucking say to him? Jesus.
Everything.
I hate him.
Karagoon.
I hate him so much.
Zidah.
Yeah, I fucking
Sigma. Not the Overwatch hero.
No, that's a weapon and that's for action.
Kisma.
Tick?
Olarum.
Olin Bridge.
Olive oil.
Return to Oberdin.
Unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks at Olive Garden.
That place that I lived in that I can't remember the name of. I chose to
Virginia?
live there, by the way.
Okay,
What the fuck,
Karagoon.
right? You still got his fucking address saved, you fucking creep?
I forgot that was a bit.
Yeah. So I go to Karagoon and I'm like, hey,
Hey,
so last
howdy.
night, me, Faahil, and Crystal were all talking, and the radio that I have started to fucking A station started to broadcast locations and subjects and numbers, and after talking to Hierophant about it earlier today, I've come to realize that all of the places and the subjects in the broadcast were places or people that we've either encountered or plan on encountering, minus a very few that I personally don't know.
Okay.
So the one that between me and Hierophant talking about it in Faahil, we were able to pin down almost all the locations except for a couple. Do you know about? I don't know. I already don't remember the name. You should have seen it coming.
Olin Bridge.
Olive Bridge, yeah. Do you recognize that?
That's where I'm currently living. My estate is living. Yeah, that's where I'm living currently when I'm not on the road like this. Why? I think it's not good that they know where we're going and where we're where.
Well, I guess the part that makes it really concerning is I personally, and I've kept the radio on me for the most part of all of our journeys. I never had that conversation with you.
No.
Like this is the first time we're talking about it, and
It's a pleasure to meet you.
well, fantastic. It's strange to me that they would mention that.
Well, in what context did they just say Bridge and then said Zidah or?
Okay, so between every location, for the most part, there was a number sequence that came with it, and thanks to Candace, we were able to decipher that each series of numbers was code for a command.
Oh.
And the one that went to Bridge was Will.
You actually don't remember. That she figured that out after Olin Bridge was said. Olin Bridge is one of the first ones said.
There was a code for Olin Bridge, but I'll be damned. By the time we figured it out, it was already far past the code. I can't remember, but there was a command for it alongside various other places and people.
Catagoon, roll an insight check.
Insight check, okay. Wait a second. Insight. There. Oh no, I'm stupid.
I love how all the checks are fucking alphabetical from top to bottom. It's so good.
Yeah, I did it.
This is weird.
That he can't remember, or what is weird?
In your time working with all sorts of things, this isn't the first time you've heard of something like this.
Yeah.
Specifically when you were working for the Casbarian government.
Yeah.
You got kind of familiar with one of the number stations they used for different clearances and stuff for different things. It sounds kind of familiar to that.
It's funny that you're mentioning commands and that. Did you say something about number stations or red?
There was Faahil mentioned that it was a number station, and there were numbers after every command, after every subject or location.
I heard of that briefly when I worked back for the government, but I can't quite remember right now. It's weird. Do you think Candace can remember what the command for Bridge was?
I could ask her. I know I don't remember, but I could definitely ask her.
Because she is some kind of machine, I think. They could that. She's Adeptus Mechanicus. I think she could remember quite well. But because if my estate and my collection is at risk, I have to leave immediately. It's not a risk worth taking.
Is everything all right?
Yes. It's just a lot of important stuff back there.
Hmm. You know, I think I understand.
I'm glad you do.
I wink and look over to where I assume Candace would be headed and see if I can find out more about the whole Olin Bridge number sequence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see her. She's starting to head out, it looks like. So you catch her right in time. She'll accuse you, come up and say, "What's up?"
Um, when we were going through the codes and the locations last night with the radio, do you remember the one for Olin Bridge? It
Yeah.
was earlier on.
Pullen Bridge, I think, was 13. And 13 would be... She kind of thinks for a second. Scratch her head.
While she does that, I kind of motion Kerrigan to come over and here.
Yeah, walking over, seeing that.
13, I believe, was indoors.
Indoors?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not saying anything.
Are you sure that's what it would have meant?
Mm-hmm.
Indoors.
These sort
I
of
had-
number code languages all use the same codex. Even from my time, if I had to guess. I
Do
mean,
you
they're
ever
rudimentary, but it's a tried and true system.
do you ever think of the possibility that the commands after each location or person may belong together
It's possible.
in a sentence or something?
Like Olin Bridge indoors Topa?
Or just the command, so the command after Topa and then in the right uh, in the right sentence way.
Oh, so like the numbers before it might represent what it actually is as opposed to the numbers after it.
Maybe but I don't know. I'm not that into
I'd have to sit down and listen to it again to be able to tell that.
Hmm.
if there's maybe a hidden message or something. Would make sense.
Well, the whole thing is hidden message, really.
Yeah, but a message in the a message in the message.
Could be.
I remember something. Could be,
I don't know. I'd
but
have to
it's
listen to it again.
yeah.
I get the feeling they're repeated, so I'm
It's
sure if
possible.
we listened again, it's
Yeah.
probably the same.
But the good news are, my estate is not at danger, from what I can tell. So
Right.
to Zidah it is.
Well, there you go.
But it's
Alright.
it is disturbing. That's for sure.
I don't know. We'll have to investigate it further as time goes on. It's definitely something weird.
Do you think it might have something to do with these Bradshaw clowns?
Could. I mean, I don't know. A number station like this that's calling out to places all across the continent makes me assume it's probably something a lot bigger than just that.
Maybe
But
they're not
what?
the only two.
Yeah, like it wouldn't make sense for a country's government to be calling out to other countries like that in specific things.
Not sure.
I
But
don't know.
why are they tracking us and our
Do we know they're tracking
relations?
us?
They called out Olenbridge Topa from what he told me, so I don't know what else was in the messages, but it sounds like they're tracking us. And the tracker we found in the train, in the
It's
radio.
possible. I don't know. I have no clue. Those are more things we have to find out, I guess.
The next time we come across these Bradshaw agents. We should have a talk with them.
It's probably smart.
Maybe if it's necessary against their will, they wander off.
This is all so weird. I don't know. Let's get out of here, though. We'll figure it out as we go.
Right.
Inshallah. Head on out. You guys, I imagine, will follow. As everybody loads up in the car and gets on the move. Ah,
Oh,
Hell yeah, I'm a car.
hell yeah.
I'm a car too, you know.
Oh, you're a car. Name
Shit,
all
that's
cars.
crazy.
Audi Q1, Audi Q2, Audi Q3, Audi 3, Audi 4, Audi 5.
It's true.
oh, you're
Oh,
like
that's
name
Yo, are
every
you the
gun.
number station?
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Holy shit.
I'm fucking Chechnya. Ooh.
That's pretty. It's pretty interesting. That is.
I am
Yeah.
Moldova.
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 That's funny.
That's why I'm the only person that knows that continent exists. Country. It's a country.
It's a country, yes. It's a country.
Oh, Moldova, the good old continent. We love it. Right now, we is out of ham.
But I have my problems with countries too. I still think it's Czechoslovakia and not Czech Republic. I genuinely say Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia.
Yugoslavia.
Sacagawea.
True.
I just want it
Not
back.
Sacagawea puns. Those
Just
never
want it
got
back.
East
battles in
Prussia.
history.
Give me back. Give me back Danzig.
Yes.
Give me back my
So you
Russia.
guys hop in the truck and head on out as the festivities for the death race continue in the town.
Finally
heading
away
out.
from that.
You guys get on out of there. Crystal starts messing with the radio again. I'm curious. No crazy radio station this time, but you guys do hear. He stops it on a radio station. You hear kind of this little jingle, and you hear a bit of a radio cast begin. And a male voice says, "Welcome to
Hey,
Channel
you,
5
you're
News,
finally
your source for all the latest Julian news. Thank you for tuning in on this wonderful Sunday. My name is Christoph, and here's the top news story of the day." And the little jingle continues. And then he speaks up again and says, "After a week of turmoil in the Juarez region's flagship city, Bahret, investigations by the esteemed Bradshaw Detective Agency have concluded, and the verdict is in. Here's Luke Bradshaw, lead of the agency, on their findings." And then it cuts over to what sounds like a press conference. You hear the contemptible voice of one Luke Bradshaw that you guys have had the unfortunate pleasure of meeting. And he says, "We've done a thorough investigation into the oil rig explosions in Bahret, and our original concerns about Kasbarian interference were confirmed as we continued the investigation. It would seem that Kasbarian insurgents, masquerading under the banner of the Topa cartel, set explosives under the city to ensure complete and utter destruction." As you hear some gasps and stuff from the crowd. "Make no
Fucking
mistake,
yeah,
these are terrorists and they should be treated as such. Unfortunately, some illegal bounty hunters claimed Juan Topa's life, the head of the family. And we do believe him to be responsible for this. We were able to question his brother Antonio, who we confronted at his family estate. It was concluded that he was also involved, and unfortunately a shootout began and he was shot dead. But
Wait, no.
after all of this, we've brought our findings to the Grand Council here in Safma and made recommendations based on our findings. So I'm here to inform all of you now that the Council's decision was made after much deliberation and is effective immediately. The Juarez region's autonomy has been revoked under security concerns for Julian citizens.
Oh no.
It's clear Kasbarian aggression is on the rise, and having our border operating independent of us is simply too dangerous to be viable any longer. Chancellors Alam of Haladi and Talik of Zidah have been tasked with supplying the reclamation convoys that, as we speak, should be gearing up and heading into the region to begin the process. Thank you. Cuts out again.
Yeah, those aren't reclamation convoys.
Nah, that fuck shit. That's some war declaration shit.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the male voice come back and say, and we do have reports that these reclamation convoys have already begun to make their way into the Juarez region and have met quite a bit of resistance. However, it does sound that things are going well and they are continuing to push forward towards Bahret with naval support from the Great Navy in Zidah, thanks to Yara Talik. We'll keep you updated on this news and everything else after the break. And then it cuts out.
Said it just turns to Faahil like, okay, we stopping that navy?
I guess so.
I'll go on that ship if I have to.
How do you want to stop a whole navy?
I'll kill the crew myself. Or
No.
we just stop the command.
I immediately glare over at Senna and don't say anything.
How fucking vain are you that you think you're tougher than an entire fucking army?
Senna, how often do I have to ask you? Are you stupid?
I mean,
How often? I love that. That was so German. How often? I love you, Mattis. We love you, bud. We love you.
Where are you? That is one day I am going to buy you alcohol. No, wait, I can't do that because you're only 17.
Don't play with me, bro.
Don't play. Don't be
You
playing.
said one day. That
Alcohol
feels
rules
like
in
a lot
Germany.
of
We
time.
love alcohol.
Oh shit. I'm gonna
Senna
eat a can of your
Senna
honor.
says, okay, but unironically though, we find the person who commands that shit, we tell him to just make him stop. And if he
How?
doesn't, then we do it ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna diplomatically go to the head of the.
Hell no, we're not
ruling
gonna do it
navy.
diplomatically, dude. We're gonna force them.
Me.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna force an entire government to do that, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna
The
be
strange brother of a head of state.
I am going to
We're
commit war crimes, you cannot
we're gonna
stop
be
me.
told that we're Kazbarian insurgents, especially since most of us came from Kazbar.
If
And
you're gonna
we're
ask me,
and
look,
we're
we need to
going
fucking
get
get out of
shot,
here.
and we're going to die in the
Well,
middle
he
of
said-
the
Get out
Navy
of, if we
ship
get out
with
of here,
everyone
it's
else.
fucked.
Hierophant, I actually agree with you.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty reasonable. It's just, that's I don't know what.
Super-
We gotta do something.
I'm jumping
What's the
into
name
that ship
of
in my
our
head.
werewolf
We're
girl?
going to Zidah anyway.
Disappointed.
Kaia.
Kaia, I look over at Kaia and see how she, like, what her response is to this whole conversation taking place right now.
She's kind of, she's thinking. She's kind of smirking as Senna says, "Take out the navy," but she doesn't say anything. She's just kind of focusing on driving.
I'm just saying, if we're going to Zidah anyway, we might as well try and prevent a fucking war.
Me
Again,
being there is
how?
the start one.
We might not have a plan yet, but we've got enough of a way to get there.
I'm looking for some on the internet.
Sometimes I think you're just not infected with werewolf disease and just are mentally ill overall.
True, what the fuck?
No, yeah, I am mentally ill.
I know I didn't mean you, Brit.
Oh, he's right.
Who the fuck is Brit?
Yeah, my name is fucking Kaia.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
You dumb? That ain't your name for like 5 years.
Fucking- Remember our good friend Octo Squidman?
God, no.
But, yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but I haven't regained the will to live, been to the fucking past, which you thought was the future, died probably about twice by this point, and gone back to my fucking home city where my fucking bitch of a sister is, just to fucking die on the deck of some fucking boat with some cunt with a fucking itchy trigger finger.
Who said we're going on a boat? We're going to the offices, dude.
Senna, how old are you again?
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
seem like that.
Kyle just kind of giggle for a second and be like, I'm sorry.
What's that supposed to mean?
It explains a lot.
No, yeah, look, I'm just saying, if you had met me when I was 20, you all would have killed me 6 times over.
Don't give me
That's
any.
not
Hell yeah,
I
I'm
wouldn't have
sticking
murdered
with
you.
your guys' plans, but I want to fucking stop this shit.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Sometimes the war is necessary.
I'm glad you guys are
Just go
tough
to
on her. Somebody has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Having someone like that.
What? I just. What?
What the fuck is that? Look at this! I take the picture of me. Yes, it's so good. That looks so good.
I just broke the entire chat by
He's
posting
so
a bunch
excited about it. Look at him.
Why is that a stock image?
He's so excited.
Actually, who needs a stock image of a monkey tipped
Yeah.
himself?
That's my point.
I do.
Yes.
I'm
New
gonna
wallpaper.
I'm gonna print that and frame that bitch. You kidding me?
Yo.
Here's a stock image from my collection.
What
good
the
ass pizza.
fuck?
It looks
That's
like that
some
fun.
good ass pizza, bro.
That's some fine gun.
It's not a gun. It's not a gun. That's
Hey,
it.
it's
Wait a
on
minute.
me! Hey!
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Hey!
I remember when I had.
Now a raccoon's eating it.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Although the grills must shut them up.
The
God.
face is so fucking intimidating on that. It's like, holy
I
shit,
lo-
what's happening?
Dude, I love purple, bro. He's
The funny. What's the funny folder?
Cringe.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, that's what this was for. For that fucking video I never finished.
Alright. So, yeah, with that, you guys continue on the road. Wow. I really didn't have a ton written, but you guys made that work. Holy shit. I'm always amazed that it works. I'm always worried that I'm not going to have enough, and then you guys just fucking run it, so we're good.
that was 2.5 hours. I'm literally asleep.
It was 2.5 hours. Is really powerful.
By the way, Senna just sits in the back seat, fucking just smirking, and then just chuckles like, monkey.
Oh, my.
He's clearly having some fun fantasies right now.
Hold on a
No,
second.
not like
Wait
that,
a
not like
minute.
that.
Hold
Not
on.
like that.
Pause. But he left. He left.
I'm glad we both had the same.
Stop it.
That was it.
Get some help.
Oh god, funny monkey.
Attitude curve. Richard posted.
Jesus Christ.
Monkey.
What the fuck?
Monkey.
All right. I think we're gonna end it there. Pick it up next
No.
week. Yeah. One more session and then we hit that. What? Bonkers. He just rolled over and started scrolling through pictures of monkeys on his phone. Can you believe that? What the